In this example, we're going to be writing a cosine equation for the following values, and I really kind of hit this up in more depth in the last video, so if this is a little too fast or you're wondering what's going on, check that one out. So let's go through this at a decent clip here. We've got a cosine equation, so we'll do y is equal to, the amplitude is 2 with no reflection. If it doesn't say that whether there's a reflection or not, you can just put plus or minus and then you've covered a reflection and also not a reflection, but this does say no reflection. It's a cosine, so now we're going to have to figure out what k is over here. Theta is just the value, the variable, so or you can put an x there. We can do this one with an x if you want. And then we'll need to figure out c. The vertical shift is up 6. So we got this one done, we got this one done. We're going to go right to the period, 6 pi. This period is equal to 2 pi over k. We're going to multiply by k on each side, so we'll have k times 6 pi is equal to 2 pi. We'll divide by 6 pi, and k will be, pi's cancel, simplest form would be 1/3. So you could write the 1/3 out in front as a coefficient. I kind of like to write it like this though, x over 3. And we know that the coefficient then, the value of k is 1/3. Now that we know the k is 1/3, we can go to the phase shift. So now we're going to use this. It's right, so we'll put a minus sign. Remember to go the other, well, it's this direction, so put the opposite sign there. And it's by pi, so that's c over k. There's a few ways to take care of this. I prefer to just multiply the right by 1/3 and the left by 1/3. You can think about it as 1/3 over 1, so these guys will cancel. And we'll be left with pi over 3 for c. This is a tricky part. You don't want to multiply by 3. If you do that, you wouldn't be canceling this out. If this is better for you, you can do this too. You can have c here, and then multiply by the reciprocal, which is 3 over 1. So we've got pi is equal to 3c, then you can divide by 3. And c will still be pi over 3, whichever way you want to do it, so no worries there. The pi over 3 goes here. You could check everything, it's good. The amplitude's 2, no reflection. Period 6 pi. So we've got 2 pi divided by 1/3 is 6 pi. And then the phase shift works as well, it's right, so we want to put a negative sign, shift up 6. Good to go.